I'm gonna lead. Let me be the leadership that this country needs. First of all, I want to say to my fellow Americans, what up? And then I want to say, stay your monkey ass at home. 4 weeks. We got a stimulus package that's going to pay everybody to stay home for 4 weeks. Let this virus go through whoever has it. Let it go through the system. Let it go through until it falls off whatever it needs to fall off of. If someone has it, let them be quarantined and let it go through for we just going to do 4 weeks just to be safe. So a whole month. We already did several months. So this month we do it right. Get everybody to sit the entire fuck down for 4 weeks. And then we open the country back up and we back good and the virus is gone. And it's almost tripping me out because it's like, I keep thinking this to myself. Why am I smarter than everybody in the White House right now? Ain't that scary that I'm smarter than everybody? I'm coming up with basic math right here. Why am I coming up with sound solutions that they can't come up with? It's blowing my mind because I'm like, yo, I know. Don't tell me I could have been in the White House because I'm giving y'all sound solutions and y'all not listening to this. This is crazy. So I'm gonna be the leadership. I can't believe this. It's like, yo, you're rushing to open up basketball and football and schools, but you won't open up the White House for tours. You won't do rallies. You keeping big stadiums closed for rallies, but you want these dudes to come run out and risk their family and all that, the health of their family, to go run around and entertain you. That's what it is. It's like gladiator shit. Why would you want these sports athletes to go out and it's weird. It's like, why would you want them to run around and entertain you with sports? And why you want our kids to go to school? That's crazy. You like, yeah, let the kids go to school because when they catch the virus, it ain't as bad as old people. Dumb asses. They can still bring it home and give it to the older people. What the fuck? Why? I know I ain't smarter than everybody in the White House. It can't be. I can't be. But I'm looking at it like basic math. I'm going, you saying that it can't transmit through younger people like it is older people. And it's like, okay, but they can take it and go home and give it to the older people. So what are you talking about? Y'all bugging me out with that. They're bugging me out with that. Like, it's crazy. I know I ain't smarter than y'all. You already fucked up once. You opened up too quick. So what make you think you got all the answers now? Why you think we should believe you too? You ain't got all the answers. So just fall back and do it this way. Shut the country down for 4 weeks. Give everybody $800 every 2 weeks for 4 weeks. And let whatever virus go through whoever got it and go through the whole system. Let it get out, let it go, and then we back to normal. It's that simple. Like, I just don't understand that. I don't know, I don't get it. And quit listening to all these other people out here, yo. I mean, quit listening to them. They already fucked up. The governor fucked up with California, with Florida, and all of a sudden now you got a big super duper plan. Even the president, you fucked up. Now you supposed to come with this righteous plan. Don't fuck up and then come with a plan and go, hey, I'm great with the plan. No, and try to overlook the fuck up. You get what I mean? That's what they doing. You messed up. Let's acknowledge you messed up. You ain't even acknowledged that. You just going straight to, hey, praise me because I got an answer for this. When you don't, you fucked up in the get-go. You can't be mad at that and you want somebody to rush out and do everything that you want them to do. No. No, that ain't how it works. And quit listening to all these people out here, man. Listen to everybody. All these, they distractions. They distractions. Everybody's a fucking distraction right now. You hear me? That Candace Owens chick or whatever. Dude. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to nothing that she's saying like that because she's out of touch. And she really is. How you gonna tell us about the hood? She was talking about, yeah, black people always acknowledging people who went to jail. We the only race that acknowledge people that went to jail or whatever. And I was like, we acknowledge anybody who get out this hellhole, goddammit. Anybody who make it. Regardless, with these circumstances that they giving us with the liquor store on every goddamn corner and no job opportunities and always pick last for everything, and we have to walk around living double lives all the time in order to make it. We got a white voice at work. We got a black voice when we home. Like, it's too much pressure. And we doing all this without a therapist. So you can't come tell us not to like a dude who make it out the hood, however he make it out the hood. We happy for him who make it out the hood or whatever. She crazy as hell. Talking about, yeah, black people, they have black on black crime. It's always black on black crime, and they always fighting each other. And it's like, dude, it's all kind of crime. That ain't what we talking about. She's like, yeah, y'all don't want to deal with the black on black crime or whatever. Y'all don't want to deal with that, but y'all want to talk about Black Lives Matter, but y'all killing each other. And it's like, dude, we talking about Black Lives Matter, and the movement that we have is about police brutality. That's what we dealing with. Don Lemon said that. We dealing with police brutality. That's what we dealing with at the moment. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about the situation of black on black crime. That's a whole nother issue. But don't try to make that like that's an issue. Everybody got their own crime. More white people, 85% of white people get killed by white people. Same thing with Hispanics, same thing with Asians, same thing with Muslims. Most racial fucking deaths or whatever, or arguments, whatever, it's with your own kind. So don't try to glorify black on black crime like that. It's like that with everybody. So why would you sit up here and go, yo, black on black crime? You just trying to glorify that shit, and it's fucked up because everybody got crime. Everybody got it within their own race. So that's a whole nother issue to deal with. But Candace, let me tell you something, and don't make me feel like I'm smarter than you, Candace. But if you so concerned about the black race and you always talking about what we doing, the same mouth you use to fucking down black people, use that same mouth to start an organization. Start an organization to help black people. Why don't you do that? Oh, because you don't get no money when you help. You have to down us. You have to diss us in order to make money. You can't help us and diss us at the same time. It just don't help. You can't help the problem that pays you. Put that on the shirt. You cannot help the problem that pays you. Why would you help this situation if that's what pays you? It pays you to talk about how fucked up black people are. That's how you get your money. But instead of you talking about how bad black people are, why won't you do something about it? Use that same breath you use in order to start an organization. If you want to help so much, but you won't, because you don't get paid for helping. You get paid for tearing down. So don't try to come with your bullshit that you doing, Candace. We get what you doing. You get paid for that. You can easily start your movement. You can easily start your movement if you want to help black people. If you're really concerned like that, quit telling everybody what they doing. I'm tired of everybody doing that. Everybody talking about what they know. Everybody talking about what they know. That's like in a relationship. You sit up and you argue with your spouse back and forth about what she did and what he did. And y'all do that shit for the longest. And you remember every goddamn thing that he did and vice versa. And y'all go back and forth. But y'all never come with a solution. You can go all day long and blame everybody, but come with a solution. That's what I was saying before. All these goddamn fucking panels that I be seeing. Everybody be up there talking slick and talking all, saying their little stuff to get applause or whatever, but ain't nobody coming up there with a solution. Come with a solution. Go up there and go, hey, from now on, simple, basic shit that we need to work on in order to tell the world how to treat us. We gotta be, what are we gonna be called? Are we black African Americans, black African Americans? Are we all of that? If we are all of that, then let's put that all out there and let's agree on that shit. Let's go, and then let's go, hey, we need reparations, Hey, we need to have better health care or whatever at our jobs or whatever. I don't want to talk white at work no more. And then we just all agree on that, and then we bring it out there to the people. That's what they did in North Carolina. They went and told them that they needed reparations, and the people gave it to them. You don't know unless you ask. There's this guy who's the very first black animator over at Disney. I think his name is Vernon something, and he got a documentary about him on Netflix. Dude is 83 years old, one of the smartest dudes that I met. And I asked him, I said, how did you get that job at Disney as being one of the first black writers? He said, I went and applied. And I was like, and they just hired you? He was like, yeah, wasn't no other black people doing it. You get it? Wasn't no black people hiring because all black people were going, they ain't gonna be hiring at Disney. It's all white over there. I ain't going over there to apply. He went and applied, and they was like, yeah, you hired. Like, you have to ask for stuff. You have to do stuff. You can't just sit back and go, that ain't, no, you gotta ask. You gotta make it happen or whatever. So we need to sit, and we need a headquarters. We need a headquarters. We need somewhere that we can all talk, and we can all, BT, NAACP, that should be our headquarters. What else are y'all doing? Besides having award shows and marching for justice when it comes or whatever, but there should be funding in these organizations for situations that happen. That should be our headquarters to talk. We need to have panels and things like that during the year, not just for injustice and that's it. We need to come together. Why won't y'all use the NAACP headquarters for more than just that? Like, let's have things that happen there. Let's talk. I know about the versus battle. I knew DMX and Snoop was gonna be battling. I got that, sure did. I got that right in my email. It was posted all on the internet. But when it comes to like, things we need to talk about and all that, why don't we post that? Why don't we have that out there like that? We need to have that. BET need to be doing the same thing. We need to have these moments where it's like, hey, this week, next month, on the 15th, we're going to be talking and discussing some things about where we want to go as a culture. When it comes to people talking bad about us and talking horrible about us and doing us injustice, when they do that, they need to go take a class. They need to go take a class, and they need to go do some history, do some homework on how we are as black folks and how you need to treat us. But if we don't have that and we don't set that up, then how you supposed to just want respect like that? When it comes to the other stuff with Nick Cannon and stuff, he had to, he almost went to Jerusalem. He met with a rabbi. He talked to all that, and that's great. That's what he did, and that's dope. That's dope. He like, man, I messed up. Great. But when people do that with black folks, who ain't nobody apologizing to us. And is it us because we don't set it up like that? Or we don't have nowhere for them to apologize, or no one to apologize to? Is there any classes that we need to establish for people to do in order to rectify what they done to us or said to us as a people? We got to get together, y'all. We got to get together, man. And we got to have a plan. We got to have an organization of what we want. You know what I mean? So these are just some things that I think that we should be doing. And I ain't got all the answers. I don't. At least I'm trying to talk. We need somewhere to talk at NAACP, BT, I push you. Set it up where we can all come together and we can have meetings about what we need to be doing in order to push further as people. Let's use your headquarters as a headquarters, and then we go from there. Just set it up. Look, I ain't got all the answers. I'm just a comedian. I don't know nothing. I ain't no civil rights leader. I ain't no lawyer. I ain't none of that. But I feel like I got a little common sense. And when it comes to the police, if y'all want to defund the police, that's fine. If you want to do that, and let's hire people within our own communities to police our own people. Let's do that. We only know us like we know us. Quit hiring these white people that ain't built for that neighborhood to patrol these neighborhoods. You ain't built for it. You ain't even been there before at all. You can't even talk about this neighborhood because you ain't never been there. Like Candace Owens. Candace ass, you always talk about the hood and black people and all this. Motherfucker, you ain't never even been to the hood. And you talking about these organizations and stuff. What organizations? You should, like I said before, you should start an organization. You ain't never even been to no black organization, Candace. You went to a summit and they lit your ass up and that was it. But you ain't going there. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You got to go in there with a certain spirit. You got to go in there with a certain vibe. You can't just walk up in there saying whatever you want to say or whatever. You got this is especially if you're against what's going on. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have like a whole different vibe. But Candace, you ain't been in enough black situations in order for you to speak on black stuff. I don't think you've been in enough black situations. You ain't been in no black functions. What black function you been to? Girl, you ain't never even been to a family reunion probably. Where your t-shirt at, Candace? Let me see your family reunion t-shirt. Just post it. Post your family reunion t-shirt and let us see it. To let us know you at least been to a black family reunion. You ain't even been to a barbecue probably. Candace ain't even been to a spades game, goddammit. You ain't even been to a spades game. You ain't been at no black gatherings. Spades, barbecues. What gathering you been at? In order to know black people, in order for you to speak on them. You haven't. So you can come to Candace because we need all different sides to hear when we meet at the NAACP headquarters or when we meet at the BT headquarters where we can do more than just sit back and make programming and, do our rise, whatever. No, let's just be who we are. I'm tired of not being who I am, man. Ain't y'all tired of not being who you are? Even with our own race, we be doing that. When it comes to shit we be filming and doing and stuff like that, we put this portrayal as if we're like, it's like, man, let's just be real. Let's just be who we are. This is the moment where we can be who we are. And if we don't do it now, man, and I know we've been fake for so long. Y'all know we have when it comes to how we talk at work and how we are in order to fit into the workplace and all of that. Tired of that. Tired of not being who I am. Everybody else coming out. Everybody else being all liberated and free. And we still walking around here being something that we not. Why? For what? Be black. Be who you are. It's time for that right now. But we can't help it if we still got a couple of you guys talking like this at work. And oh, God, just, oh, man. Fuck that. No. Be who you are. Be black. And let them get over it. You don't get over it. Let them get over it. All right? So, BT and NAACP, I hope somebody recording this and send this to them. For real. Let your headquarters be somewhere we can meet at and we can talk about issues that's going on. Let us all try to do fundraisers in order to raise money to have these situations because it's almost like you ain't touching the streets. It's almost like it's an elite thing to be around NAACP or BT. It's like, no, you got to touch the streets. You got to be in touch with stuff. And we got to make black. We got to make black black. We got to uphold our own. When you win awards, when you win an NAACP award or a BET award, that should allow you to work with other black people, and that should give you that leverage to work for black folks. If you win an Emmy, you working forever. The black people gonna be all on your ass. Ooh, I want to work with them. Ooh, I want to work with them because you won an Emmy. But when you win a black award, it ain't that kind of fanfare. Ain't nobody checking for you like that. They not. And it's sad. Because you would think that your own people would check for you like that and grab it. Yo, let's work together and all that. If you win an award or whatever, like, because that shows that you know that you excelled at what you do. Anything you do, music, whatever it is. Us embracing our own and working. That's what we need to do. All the way around the board. So, government, don't let your kids go to school. Don't listen to them. Do not let your kids go to school. I promise you. They gonna go to school. Them little motherfuckers gonna be taking people masks and putting them on their ass and using them for eye patches and all that. They gonna be doing all that bullshit with the kids with the mask. You don't want the mask. I mean, I wouldn't allow. I wouldn't suggest that. It don't make no sense for you to cancel rallies but let kids go to school because you think that they aren't going to pass it. They don't catch it as quick as everybody else. But they will give it to their parents, dumb asses. Do not let your kids go to school. You athletes running around entertaining us. That's whack to me, yo. That's whack. And then y'all not going to give 100% because you're going to be too busy thinking, I wonder if this dude got corona. And you trying to stick him and defend him, and y'all sweating and running all up on each other, man. Cut it out, yo. It don't even seem right. I wouldn't be giving 110% if I was in sports. Are you out your rabbit ass mind? I am not. I ain't tackling nobody, and my defense is gonna be shady than a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like 6 feet off of a motherfucker trying to defend him. Like, I try to keep you from going each way, but that's it. But I'm not doing that. And I know I'm talking and I'm ranting on or whatever, but I'm being dead ass. Don't fuck sports. Candace Owens, you ain't been to a black function. Show us, Candace Owens, show us your family reunion t-shirt to let us know that you've been to a black function. Okay? Either you prove that or you tell us what you put in your macaroni. Give us the ingredients to your macaroni, and we'll know that you've been around some black folks. Until then, quit talking this shit about black folks. You making money off black folks because you could be setting up a program for black folks, but you won't. You cannot diss what pays you, and I get that. See? So, all right, I'm done talking. Hopefully, we made some strides. And I'm going to try to post this video too. Hopefully this can go around and somebody can find this and make some changes. But this ain't going to go around as quick as the versus battle. I promise you that it's not. And Swiss Beat and Timberland, I reached out to y'all. Y'all dissed me, but it's all good. I know I ain't shit to y'all. It's all good. But I had a great idea. I said, why don't y'all get 2 comedians to go on a versus battle on some love shit. Just love. And we go joke for joke. Like quotable jokes. Quotable jokes. Like you have Chris Rock against Kevin Hart, and they just go to their catalog of just jokes that they got on their albums or on their videotapes and just play the joke. Like Kevin can play his joke, all right, and then after that joke is over with, then Chris Rock can come with, you wasn't my first choice. That was so genius what he wrote. He was like, you ever date some? You said you ever be with your woman and you wake up and she just be staring at you already. He said she be looking at you because you wasn't her first choice. Great. I was like, shit, let me and Mike Epps go back and forth. Like, yo, just play our quotable jokes. Just the quotable ones. What's up, Coca Brown? I see you, baby. Coca Brown. Yo, Coca, let Coca get in there and play her quotable jokes. Let her go up against like Tiffany or whatever. Coca got that quarterback joke that's funny as hell. Yo, it's hilarious. Like, yo, and it's love. It ain't even no battle. It's just love. Everybody just go back and forth. And yo, send this out too. I think it's dope. Swiss and Timberland, I ain't big enough for them to reach back at me or whatever. But I had a great idea, and I was hoping that maybe they would answer me. But like I said, they don't. Who am I? I'm just a comic. So anyway, love y'all. Send this out. I'm going to post this video. Hopefully we get somebody to bite on what I've said, since there's no leadership out here or whatever. I'm going to step it up, and I'm going to see if anybody take what I'm saying and make these things happen, okay? All right. Love you. Why I do that? That's some LL shit. Like, I don't even know why I did that. That's crazy. I don't even do that. Who does that? I don't even do that. I don't know why I did that. I apologize. All right, so, yo, I love y'all. Yeah, like, do it. See, but Swiss and them won't hit us back. We could just go quotable joke for quotable joke, and we could just play them. Like, I could play mine. I could do my quotable joke, play mine, and then Mike play his, and then we just go back and forth with just quotable bits, and it'd just be hilarious. Just funny. But like I keep telling y'all over and over again, who am I? I'm just a comedian. I'm not smart. I'm not nothing. Anyway, love y'all, and I'm going to post this video. All right, peace.